The new channel. See the new. The new channel. See the new. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel, your source for live stream inspiration. My name is Carmine Ortega, and this is U-Turn. Good morning, U-Turners. Good Thursday morning. Ayan, tama na yung araw ko. Today's Thursday. And I actually said Thursday. Hindi na magagalit yung direct ko. Nung Monday kasi sabi ko, good Thursday morning. So that's why. All right, so it's a sunny day today compared to last maulan, kahapon maulan. So it's not too warm, it's not too humid. So I think it's a beautiful day. I hope you're having good weather wherever you are. Please let us know where you are, by the way, by leaving it in the comment section. Ayan. So I am streaming from Marikina City. How about you? Where are you watching from? Let us know. Okay. Hello to Michelle Gelito. Hi, Michelle. Good morning to you. Good morning to our Lloyd Luna also and Miss Apple Manansala. Ayan. Okay, so let me greet first. Ayan, ako munti ko pa makalimutan. I want to send out birthday greetings to good friends, Miss Tinette Cortez of Consultation Global and Carmina Sanchez Jacob. Happy birthday to you. Also to my twin learners. They were my trainees a couple of years ago, Maki and Michael Macaraeg. Happy birthday to you guys. Also, belated happy birthday to Farelli Virtudazo. I hope you are having a good day, all of you. Hello also from Irma Rebadulia Juan. Where are you watching from, Irma? And also Wilmar Mabayaw. Good morning. You are watching from Valenzuela City. Kamusta ang weather dyan? Hindi naman tayo masyadong malayo, so I hope you're having sunny weather also. Sige, keep the comments coming. Greetings. Kung meron kayong gusto ipabati ng happy birthday, happy anniversary, pwede rin. Okay, so right now, I would like to I'd like to announce the recipient of last week's gift, no? So our quote last week was the winning interpretation is from Jessa Lamorin Loay, who is from Batasan Hills, Quezon City. And here's her interpretation. If somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Yeah. Congratulations, Jessa. You are the recipient of our yoga mat. Oh, nag-yoga ka ba? Sige, sana, pwede ka na mag-yoga kung hindi ka nag-yoga. Okay, so how did she get that gift, no? The yoga mat. We're going to give away another gift today, but let me explain how to receive it. Okay? So first, share our live stream on your wall, of course, like our page, TNC, the new channel, okay? And then give your interpretation of this quote in the comment section of our live stream, okay? So make sure that you share our stream and Leave your interpretation in the comment. And the quote for today is this. It's very short, pero malalim. It's by John Dooner. And he says, in a humble state, you learn better. Okay, ulit. In a humble state, you learn better. That's by John Dooner. Okay, so ngayon, if you share a live stream and leave your interpretation of that quote, you have the chance to receive this. It's a 6-in-1 can opener. So hindi lang can ang nabubuksan niya, ibang klaseng can at pati bote kaya niyang buksan. And this is how it looks. Ayan, o diba? Kakaiba. It's a 6-in-1 can opener. So I hope you look forward to joining our little game here, little activity here. All right. Okay. Wait, may biglang mga pumasok na comments ulit. Okay, from Irma is watching from Pateros. Kamusta sa mga taga Pateros? Wilmar says, okay naman ang weather sa Valenzuela City. Okay. Okay, may nagpapabate. Oh, greetings to Christopher Amper. Happy birthday, pre. More powers to come. Greetings from warehouse department. Oh, may warehouse sila. Okay. All right. So today, I'm excited to present our guest, no? Kasi our guest is not just a single person. They are a couple actually. So dalawa yung kausap natin ngayon. And it's very interesting, what they have to share kasi very timely. It's related to the pandemic, the quarantine, COVID-19 because they themselves were patients. They were sick. They had the virus, no, and now they are going to share their story with us. Without further ado, and I'm happy and proud to present to you Mike and Nyce Alvir.
Hi. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Good morning. Ang ganda ng register nyo. Ang ganda-ganda nyo sa frame, oh.
Thank you.
Where are you streaming from? Where are you right now?
In our home. Pasig
Which is
City.
Pasig City. Ayan, magkalapit lang tayo. Okay, so good morning, and I'd like to thank you for accepting our invitation to be part of the show. As you know, we like to inspire people here by sharing people's stories, and your story, of course, is very valuable, very unique, diba? Ayan. Are there any specific people you'd like to greet right now?
Oh, later after.
Later after. Okay. All right. So sige. Let's get on with it. I'd like to start with what was life like for you pre-COVID before this all happened? What were you doing on a daily basis? What are you busy with? Mga bata, ganyan.
Me, I'm busy with my work. I wake up at 5, I leave the house at 7, and then until the whole day I'm gone, I stay in the office or out where I have field work. And then the kids are also in school. We see each other at dinner time. So it's basically like we only see each other at night.
Okay. And then how about for Mike?
Yeah, so same morning. You prepare for to go out and then go around and work and come back home and see the kids. That's
Mm-mm.
it.
And you guys take care of businesses. Tama ba? You each have your own business that you take care of. Oo. Okay. And then how did you adjust when the lockdown happened? Did you have to stay home full time?
Okay, me first. It's a good thing. It was the right timing because I went to the office Monday. I was not feeling well. I went home immediately, and after a few days it was lockdown. So it was also good timing. Na we were sick by then. No operation, no office for other clients as well.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. So,
Because
di ba the lockdown happened mid-March? The
Yes.
lockdown happened mid-March. And then you found out how did that develop? How did that happen? How did you even have a clue that you were sick?
we found out that we were positive on the day that the government locked down Metro Manila. And
So,
we were at the hospital then. We brought our daughter to have a checkup also. But
mm-mm.
then by the time we already knew that we were positive, and we weren't accepted by the hospital because we had a mild case or
Yeah.
moderate symptoms.
Parang
So
asim, oo.
uh, protocol then was to send you home and do your home quarantine.
I see. Teka, for the benefit of the viewers, no, Mike was patient 83, and then Nice was patient 380. So the three of you went to have yourselves tested. Tama, the three of you. And then when did you find out the results?
Uh, we had ourselves tested March 12th. We had exposure March 6th. So we went out for dinner with a group of close friends, and apparently one of our friends there had exposure also with relative with COVID, which that time they didn't know. And we all rushed to the RITM to have ourselves swabbed, and
Mm-hmm.
we found out 5 days later. But then
Okay.
we had our symptoms even before we found out that we were positive with COVID.
Okay. So as you were waiting for the results, you just stayed home because chances were very high that you had the virus. Okay. And how were you feeling all that time during that time? How were anong niloloob nyo? Were you upset? Were you angry? Were you scared?
Me, our exposure was March 6th. So the following day, we had dinner with some friends also. I was not feeling well anymore, but we told them we'll join them for dinner. So the following morning, I went to St. Luke's to the hospital to have myself checked. So they said it was just infection. So they gave me antibiotics and all the stuff. And then afterwards, March 9, I still went to the office, but I went home after probably 2 hours because I really wasn't feeling well. It was so bad. So I felt that probably this was more than just the regular flu. So I
Mm-hmm.
stayed at home on probably around March 11, a few days later. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't breathe. It was difficult for me to breathe. I can't sleep. I wasn't able to sleep probably for around 3, 4 nights because
Mm-hmm.
when I do so, I feel like drowning. Ang hirap
Oo.
huminga, ang hirap huminga. So and then for some reason it affects, I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think it affected my central nervous system because I have thoughts that I wanted to die already. I cannot take this. I cannot, I probably won't make it tomorrow. I have thoughts like that. So when we
Mm-hmm.
went to the hospital, the doctor prescribed me some Zycast. For some reason, it made me sleep at night. So yeah, it helped.
Okay. All right. So you had the typical flu symptoms, but you also couldn't sleep and you couldn't breathe. Parang kang naluluna. That's how you describe
Yes.
it.
It felt like parang may tumutusok. Parang I feel stabbed sa chest. It
Oh,
was so
okay.
bad
So,
to me. Pero
okay.
I feel that I'm strong. I do yoga, I exercise, and all those stuff. So parang I try to fight it out.
Mm-hmm. Did you also have headaches aside from those symptoms that you described?
I had a very bad headache. I thought the one that Mike gave me put some Vicks on my forehead, and then I thought it was expired because I couldn't smell anything. So it's one of the symptoms pala na you don't have sense of smell, and then
Oh, okay.
you don't have sense of taste also.
Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing that. Nice. How about you, Mike? Did you have very similar symptoms, or was yours different?
Uh, it was similar, but had sort of different symptoms in the beginning. I was the first one who got the dry cough. So 3 days after exposure, I already had dry cough, but then I just thought about nothing about it. So I continued with whatever I was doing. I went out of town pa, and I had exposure with a couple of friends by that time.
Mhm.
Good thing we didn't get it. And then
Okay.
later on, I was just we that time I didn't find out yet if I had uh, COVID because we didn't have the results yet. But I would be wondering why I couldn't breathe. So we were quite worried that we might get the virus, but we didn't. We weren't looking out for the symptoms yet. So, but I was wondering why I couldn't breathe well. So I would go out in the balcony and try to catch fresh air, and
Mhm.
then I would feel better. I would wake up in the middle of the night because I couldn't breathe. So
Mhm.
that was how I felt that time.
And you felt the same way, like you were drowning, so you couldn't stay lying in bed. You had to sit up. Ganun din ba?
Something like that. So and they had to get up and to let my to relax my my chest, my so I can
Mhm.
breathe.
Mhm. So I can't imagine kasi no, I'd like to understand better. So you do your best to breathe deeply, 'di ba? Ganyan. Like we
Yeah.
typically do when we need to breathe. Pero ano yung feeling? Parang manipis yung hangin, parang masikip yung dinadaanan ba? Is it something like that?
Parang I feel like parang tumakbo ako na I get hingal. Parang akala mo
Hingal.
tumakbo ako na I am trying to catch my breath, but I'm not even doing anything. Yung,
Okay.
So when you breathe, para siyang bitin. Parang bitin, pinapasok mo, so you bring in so much, you try to bring in more air, pero bitin siya talaga. Parang ayaw pumasok.
Mhm, mhm. Right. Okay. I understand better now. Okay, thank you. Now, so sabi nga, no, your patients, 83 and 380, bakit magkaluyo yung number? I'm sure the viewers are wondering.
Yeah.
Can,
That's why nga, ano eh, parang, that's how that's when I figured na overwhelmed talaga yung government at the time because we were the first cases. But then, during, it was a time na when people got sick already. So, medyo na-overwhelmed din yung RITM. We also, bale, when I found out, our kumbaga batchmates, our companions that we were with when we had ourselves tested, they got their results after 3 days. I got mine after 5 days, and then I had to follow up with my the health officer that was in charge of me to look for my wife's records. Then they found out that she was positive already. But then, yun nga, the records are not yet there. Buti may advance information.
okay.
Yun na.
So yung numbering, it was a matter of, paperwork, kaya magkalayo yung number ninyo.
Medyo
Although,
ganun nangyari. And one, we also had one companion na they found, they couldn't find his records. Parang wala pa rin. He was already in the hospital. And then he was confined already because he had worse, much worse symptoms than we did. And he found out, he got the results after like 13 days, and then found out that the sample was rejected. So medyo hirapan talaga siguro that time it was only RITM that conducted mga tests before.
at the time.
oh yeah, early on sila lang talaga. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Okay. Uh, so it was you with your daughter, 5-year-old daughter, who went to be tested, 'di ba? And then she was patient 903. So mas malayo pa yung number by this time. I think exponential na yung pagtag sa mga patients. Did she test at when did you find out pala her result?
Bali, our daughter, kasi we had ourselves tested, the two of us. with other companions, March 12th. Bale, when we found out that we were positive already, March 15, um, that's when we brought our daughter to St. Luke's. And good thing they conduct testing there. And we didn't find out right away. So we found out siguro after more than a week that
Mhm.
our daughter was positive.
Mhm.
But
And
we were
then
on isolation that time, and we isolated ourselves from our daughter. I think 2 weeks pa pala eh. Kasi we
Yeah.
isolated ourselves from our daughter and the yaya, syempre, when we were home.
mhm.
But then, by the time pala, she was already positive. Parang sabi nga, parang she wanted to spend time with us and she wanted to be with us. Pero parang sayang at that time na if we knew she was positive, then we could have spent more time together because she had an idea already what was going on around us, the virus,
Mhm.
the pandemic. So parang sayang ba lang the comfort din pala
Yeah.
namin.
Yes. Yes, I understand. Okay. So, her testing pala happened a little later, pero sabay sila ng yaya niya. Is
The
that correct?
yaya, later on na
A
naman.
little later pa.
Bali, help
Also
yung city
later.
office na yun because we were positive. They had to test them with us on their second test. Sila, the yaya got her first test. And our daughter, second test na rin niya. The,
I see.
the city health officers came here
Pasay says.
to our house to have have us tested.
It was very
Ah,
convenient. So what
go ahead.
happened? March 12th, it was we were tested in RIM. And then the results got out March 16 or 15. We were in the hospital then, and then the hospital wanted to separate us from each other. They couldn't admit us in St. Luke. So ang nangyari, they wanted to bring Micaela sa Pasay Children's Hospital and then us in San Lazaro, which I did not allow them to. I told them if that is the case, then I just want to go home. And then they assigned a Pasay test to us, a nurse. I think it was Nurse Michael, Nurse Nico. And then they would monitor our symptoms. And I think that decision was the best decision we ever made because I couldn't imagine what will happen if my daughter was separated from us and then us in San Lazaro. So we had to. We planned. We have this battle plan against COVID that
Oo.
we made when we got home
Ayan.
from the hospital.
Yes, so you guys have had a battle plan, and of course we would like to hear what that battle plan is. No, we'll ask you about that when we come back from break. Welcome back to U Turn on the new channel. You just saw uh, a clip of one of our new offerings here at the new channel. It's called Pasok ng ating graphic. Nandiyan ba, Direk? Not yet. Okay, well that is a show to be facilitated by a colleague of ours, Mr. Dennis Calamba, and ayan, the world premiere is on Monday, July 20th. It will be facilitated by Dennis Calamba. It's called The Talk, okay? And we will be featuring in each episode speakers, and they will be talking on different topics, environment, leadership, management, business trends, maraming malawak na topic, and we will be streaming them live. Ayan, so world premiere Monday, July 20th. We also want to share with you this poster. It features the current lineup of shows here on the new channel, starting with The Big Picture with Lloyd Luna. It streams daily from Monday to Friday at 7 p.m. And then we also have HR Hotline with Jesse Rebostillo, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 12 noon. We also have iBusiness with Dr. Mike and Bert. They stream live from all the way from Tennessee and Texas. So that's Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. And this is one of our newer ones, the fourth project with Bob Kilapio. He streams live from Dubai. And so he streams Wednesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Dubai time, which is 11 p.m. Manila time. Of course, we have U-Turn with yours truly. We stream Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 in the morning. The Home Buyer with Dante Salamat, Mondays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. The Puppet Stories with One Loop, Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 p.m. And ito, bagong-bago. Tonight, it will be showing a TNC original, The Marketplace. Okay, so the world premiere is tonight, Thursday. Today's July 16 at 10 p.m. Ayan ang ating mga lovely hosts. Okay, so I hope you look forward to those. Remember to like our page, the new channel. Ayan. So let's welcome back our guests, Mike and Nyce Alvir. Thank you once again for being here with us. We're having a very meaningful conversation. A lot of people can relate because a lot of people have concerns and fears. So we will discuss what you guys have done, uh, as you call it, your battle plan nga, ano. Pero before we get into that, I'd like us to play a little game. We do this with our guests, no? We like to get to know them better as people, as individuals. So let us just see a quick introduction about it. Quick turn. What's it gonna be? No, wala si Mike. Okay. So, uh, what will happen is we'll just I will mention a few things. Okay, places, things, flavors, food, ganyan, activities, and we just want to know whether you like them. In which case you say right turn, or you don't like them, in which case you say left turn. But if you love them, you say U turn. Okay? Right is like, left is
Left,
not like, U
Like,
turn is love.
left is like,
no.
and not like. Left is not like.
Yes. Okay. All right. Ito na, mabilis lang to. So this is the first time we're doing this with two people. So unang sagot si Nice, and then second na sagot si Mike. But you're responding
Okay.
to the same question. Okay? All right. Banana Q.
Right turn.
Mike.
Right. Right turn. Right.
Okay. Salted egg with kamatis.
Right turn.
Right turn.
Parachuting. Have you tried it?
No.
No. So would love to. So right turn.
Okay. All right. Walking in the rain without an umbrella. Or sige, with an umbrella.
U-turn.
U-turn. How about Mike?
U-turn without
Yeah.
Okay.
without umbrella.
AM radio.
Uh,
Left
left
turn.
turn,
Okay. Atis.
right turn,
Left turn.
Baguio City.
right turn,
Right turn.
Calculus.
left
Left
turn,
turn.
Newspaper.
right turn.
Left turn.
Ayun. Oh, may konting differences sila, no? Parang 20%, tama ba? 20%. I had 10 items and you disagreed on two things. And that's okay. That makes life fun, di ba? When we are a little different from
Balance
each
it
other.
out.
Right. Okay. So, thank you for playing along. All right. So, balikan natin, before we went on break, you mentioned you came up with a battle plan. And, of course, we'd love to hear that because we can learn from it. I also at this point I want to say that I think I would have made the same decision as you guys did. Now we'll just heal ourselves at home. We don't want to be in separate hospitals because I'm a mom too. I have a youngster also. I have grown up kids also. So I think I would have made the exact same decision as you guys did. Okay, so you mentioned a battle plan. So what is the battle plan? What was it?
So when we came back from the hospital, we were not given any medication at all for COVID. There was no medication at all. So we just have to manage the symptoms. Like for example, when we had cough, we had Flumosil. For colds, we had um, cold medicine. And
Mhm.
then for Mike, he had some antibiotics because he had mild pneumonia. I was okay. And then in the mornings when we wake up, we have complete balanced diet, which
What does
we
that
don't
mean?
normally do. So we would
Mm-hmm.
have a little bit of rice, vegetables, fruits, and then and then the medicine soon afterwards. By 10 a.m. we will have our lemonade, something warm. And then we would have lunch, still the same portions, small portions, not a lot. And then by in the afternoons we would also have and in the afternoons we'd also have our mga ginger and all that, lemon. Si Dory would help us prepare mga yung luya talaga na linuluto.
Turmeric.
Luya talaga.
Right.
Sobrang small quantity only, but it's very spicy. They would
Very powerful.
yeah.
Did you take the turmeric as tea or did
Yes,
you mix it with the food? So
No,
yung
we
sariwa siya, not the powder.
as tea
Tama ba?
siya. We took it as tea, boiled it, and we took it as tea. Medyo ano nga,
Mhm.
nag-acidic kami that time.
Yes, yes.
Because
Really
of
bad.
the,
Lemon does that.
yeah, lemon
Lemon
and
does
turmeric
that.
also.
You can eat a lot of rice, not a lot of ulam, just small portions, all small portions, a little bit of everything.
We had lots of vegetables, always had vegetables and fruits.
Mm-mm.
Uh, Hindi naman siya normal dati. Ngayon talagang we had to boost our immune system.
Oo,
But
Uh,
and you did it
I
with
don't
of
really eat a
course.
lot of vegetables, but I had to at that
that's
time.
why when we had our prescription nga, it was prescription for other symptoms pero nothing for the virus. So parang we really figured out na we really had to boost our immune system. And there was no literature before on COVID because it was quite new pa lang.
Right.
So what we knew lang that parang walang gamot, our, yung body lang talaga natin ang kailangan palakasin. So we just had to boost our immune system.
And then we
Right.
just have to be positive despite being positive.
Positive despite being positive. Okay, that's true. Witty, witty rin. So, I have a question. you decided to boost your immune system, feed your body, ika nga, no? You because that's what you could do. You mentioned that you had to eat really small portions. Is that because you also had little appetite? How was the feeling appetite wise?
The beginning, parang medyo walang gana. So we don't have any appetite. I mean, not so much, but we knew that we had to eat. And then, but later on, we also got our appetite.
Mm-hmm.
Pero
Mm-hmm.
since
And
it's already, we just have to finish our food.
Yes.
Parang ganun.
And then
okay.
we didn't have sense of taste, but I would cheat on some chips and chocolates despite him being mad at me sometimes.
Buti mayroon sa bahay.
I could pretend to be normal even if we are already positive with this virus. You just have to,
Okay.
it's like mind over matter. We're trying to fight it out
Yes.
until
Yes.
everything is normal, until I can conquer that.
Oo. So at this point, you guys were you separated also at home? The four of you, kayong dalawa, no? And then Micaela and then Dory,
Weekend,
the yaya.
Okay. So what happened when we got home? Mike and I isolated in our bedroom in the balcony. We didn't go out of the bedroom. So what would Dory do is leave the food outside, and after a few minutes we'll get it. We would wash our own utensils.
behind the door.
Yes, the door. We would just see our daughter in the balcony in the window, and then we talk to each other using the phones. So we did that for 2 weeks in the hope that they wouldn't have gotten the virus, but we
Mm-mm.
still were able to infect them. So probably this happened early on before we went to the
Mm-mm.
hospital.
Mm-mm.
But it was
And then
also
when
good thing.
they turned out to be
Um,
positive also, okay na kayo. You're no longer limited to the bedroom.
yeah, that's when we
Yes.
got, ano.
That was after 2 weeks, after the second swab test.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It
Okay.
was liberating to get out of the room and eat our daughter also.
Kamusta kayo nung time na yun? Like, did you have this sense of humor also nung panahon na yun?
I honestly like it. I had time to watch my Netflix, which I could do some before. I I looked at it, I took it in a positive way. This is my only vacation time, which I couldn't normally do.
Mm-mm.
I've been
Mm-mm.
working for years and years, and the longest break probably can have is a week. And this one,
Mm-mm.
it's 2 weeks straight, and then no calls from clients. So I
Mm-mm.
really enjoyed it, actually.
She got addicted with Netflix.
Okay. All right. So, yung gusto ko naman malaman yung practical side ng operation na ito, no? So, you mentioned nutritious food. Who was doing the marketing or the supplying to you guys para sa lulutuin ninyo?
Yes, I would like to thank my sorority sisters, Stella Yuri Sorority and Astrum Scientis. They were the ones who sent us groceries, food. We couldn't go out of our unit, so even if the window is open, the guards will call our attention, and then they would tell us to close it. So there was even a point that I had to call Pasay Sesu to assist us and somehow inform them that it's okay to open the windows. It's not as if the virus is going out of the window and block the elevator or something like that.
Oo,
So
oo.
one of the reasons we were able to were able to win this battle over COVID is the people around us, our friends, um, our PMO, our housekeeping guards. They were very helpful to us, supportive. They
Mm-mm.
provide us all the needs that we have, that we had at the
Oo nga.
time.
Oo nga, that's you're very fortunate to have that kind of a
I
support
didn't know I
system.
had friends like that until we were sick.
Tapos si Dory,
And sis,
oo nga, thank you to them. Si Dory naman, the yaya, is the one who would cook the food. And by then, you can also cook na, diba? You can help in the kitchen at that point. Ah, hindi pa rin.
Later on,
later on,
when,
Later
in
on,
the
nung,
yeah,
nung malamang lahat kami pala positive.
in the first 2 weeks, grabe, we were so thankful of Dory. She took care of us. Grabe, and she's so strict. Parang, eto, I would cheat on my chocolates and chips and she would, saway me. Siya pa yung nagagalit. Ano ka ba naman? Parang ganun. Tapos, ano ka ba naman, ma'am? Siya pa yung nagagalit so I
Oo.
had to follow her. Tapos, she prepared everything. She would search the internet
Mm.
despite her being positive also. So, I'm
Wow.
thankful that she and my daughter, parang wala lang. They didn't feel anything. The neighbors, yung kapitbahay na nila, sigurado ka pa may sakit yung mga tao dyan. Parang ang saya-saya nila. Parang, parang wala lang. So,
Well, I think that's a blessing if you're sick, but you can laugh and you can smile and you can, still maintain that bond.
perspective. Yes.
Right. Right. Okay. Sige, wow, that's amazing. So, si Micaela was patient 903 and Dorothy was patient 1867. Palayo ng palayo yung no, difference in numbers ninyo. All right. Okay. So, teka, pagbalik natin, we'll ask for your advice to people, ha? So, for now, we will go on break and we'll be right back. We're back on U-Turn on the new channel. And you just saw two ads no of very recent offerings here at the new channel. So the talk, okay, tandaan nyo yan, the talk will premiere tonight. Sorry, will premiere on Monday, July 20th. It streams at 12 noon and it's facilitated by Dennis Calamba. So over lunch, diba, why not listen to a couple of speakers talk about leadership, management, business trends, customer service, maraming malawak na topics. Okay, so abangan nyo po. We also have the marketplace. It premieres tonight at 10 p.m. and it is hosted by Nes Argame of Zen Events and Ange of Beauty Buzz PH. Ayan, but imagine may marketplace na rin dito sa ganitong platform. So congratulations the new channel. Okay. All right. So let us bring back our guests, no? Ang ganda-ganda ng register nyo talaga. Direct pa screenshot naman, no? Ang ganda-ganda ng colors ng suot din ni Mike at ni Nyce. Okay. So before we go to the tips that you will share with our viewers, I'd like us to go through some photos of you or some photos I grabbed from your wall. And please tell us a little bit about it and you can alternate on talking about the picture. Ayan, recent yan. Bakit may ganyan sa wall mo?
Yeah.
Nice.
Remember, ang dami, like what I said kanina, ang dami naming mga loving sisters. That's from Sis Econ. Her name is Marina Concepcion. She sent it to us. She would always do until now. And she cooks the
Binubusog kami.
best. Yeah. She cooks the best kuchinta ever.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so padala yan sa inyo.
Hindi ko lang alam yung niya, yung page niya, but she offered the best kuchita.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sige. Thank you. Next photo.
Oh, yeah. See, our friend is, we have a designer friend, his name is Puy Quinones, and he gave
Okay.
out free PPE suits to our doctor friends. I'm the only one who's not a doctor there. All of them are doctors.
Oh,
We
okay.
give them out free PPE suits.
That's nice. Anong panahon nito? Magaling na kayo nito. Tapos na yung
After
era.
Malakas na loob namin lumabas.
lumabas.
Magaling na.
Kasi when we were better, when we healed already, we decided to do some makawang gawa. So we gave out
Mm.
mga, we went to different hospitals, and then we had some feeding. We gave them food or something.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you. And hooray to our frontliners. Saan ito?
Yeah,
In the
sa
Supreme Court.
when we got there, we were wed by the Chief Justice. Last week.
Okay.
That is
Cute.
very cool. Yeah.
Very nice background and composition.
But where the end bomb?
Yeah, and that's Yaya, Dory, and Michaela when we were in Hong Kong.
Last
No,
oh,
January.
January, yeah.
Are they very close?
Yes.
Very close. Really close.
Si Yaya ba took care of your older kids also?
No, si Yaya took care of us. Kasi the older kids transferred to they were in another house. So that door, si Yaya took really good care of us, and I thank her for that.
Oo. So tight na talaga kayo, no? Because you went through this, may pinagdaanan kayo. Okay. So this is everyone. I mean, all the kids together in the picture. Saan yung nasa left na yan?
This was the last travel we had.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Hong Kong also. And then yung nasa right, is that typical? I mean, when you travel, it's all of you together.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just me and my friend Michelle. But sometimes with family, it's all of us.
Ayun. Saan sila pinaka nag-enjoy na destination?
Japan. We
Japan.
love Japan.
Okay. All right. And then, is that the last one, direct? Ayan. Okay. Ayan. Sige, balikan na natin ang ating usapan. Ayun. Okay. So, I'd like to ask, what are some tips that you can give to families or individuals on how to go about this? Uno, what can you say? Let's start with Mike.
She wants to start.
Okay. Ang galing nababasa niya yung cue ni Mrs.
Okay. Our second positive swab test was 2 weeks after the first one. So after that, I was honestly feeling frustrated already because it's been so long. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks have passed. We're still positive at the time. So we felt so much better by then. So what we did in the afternoons, after lunch, around 3 o'clock, we would clean up the whole place. So even Michaela would clean with us. So it's like playtime for her, and we really enjoyed. But at the same time, orienting her about the virus, teaching her how to maintain cleanliness in the household,
Mm-mm.
to make it a priority, most especially now.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So,
Okay.
our tip lang for if you have COVID, bale, or family, well, just don't panic and watch out for symptoms. If it's okay kung moderate or mild lang, kaya siya. You just have to boost your immune system. Take mga vitamin supplements, and yeah, eat balanced diet. Eat more vegetables and fruits. Pag
Mm-mm.
okay. And yun, for others naman na hindi na nagkasakit, sana wag rin kayo magkasakit. Yun nga, sabi nga dun, stay home kung wala naman kayong gagawin sa labas. And yun nga, redundant na siya, wash your hands talaga. And then wear mask and keep physical distance. Ano talaga yan. And also I would like to parang call on the mga um, mga COVID recovered patients.
Okay.
Sana mag-donate kayo ng blood plasma, convalescent plasma, and so far it's been working sa mga nabigyan ng blood plasma. They're so much better now, and
Mm-mm.
they heal because of the plasma.
And that's what you've been doing lately. You've been donating blood plasma
Yes, yes.
to help them recover faster and sooner. Ito yung mga nasa ospital talaga, no, na
Real
patients.
cases talaga. They need plasma.
Kagaya
Mhm.
si Dory, parang there lang kasi yung may O positive na blood type na
Nag-positive sa
nag-positive
COVID.
sa COVID and nag-recover. So we brought her to the hospital, hindi
To
siya
donate.
to
And
donate.
then, nung may extracting blood from her, nag-collapse yung niya, yung vein niya. So parang so rejected na siya, wala na. But then as we were going home na parang she felt na parang sayang sana sa ganyan, makakatulong sana kung may mabuhay. And then I told her jokingly, sabi ko, gusto mo sa singit mo kuha natin ng blood. And then joke ko lang siya na parang, but it's true. Pwede ka naman talaga kunan. Femoral lang pagkuha sa'yo. And then she said yes. And then we called the doctor na sabi namin, anong option natin kung pwede mag-femoral. And pumayag siya. And then the day after, punta kami ng hospital, nagbigay siya ng blood plasma. Femoral, tapos sabi nga sa hospital, wow, first time na donor femoral yung pagkuha ng blood kasi usually
Kasi bubutasan siya, tapos may papasok siya na
catheter.
Yes.
So grabe.
So parang, tapos afterwards
Catheter
tatahi siya afterwards.
And then 2 weeks siyang nag-black and blue sa thigh niya. So,
That's funny kasi pinag-aagawan doon ng mga mayayaman yung plasma niya. Yung isa doon, I will not name names, pero yung isa doon nagwawa na siya, akin yan, gano'n. Kasi yung dalawa, nakatubo na sila. Yung isa, parang okay pa siya, and then parang sinisigaw siya, okay, akin yan. Tapos yung family, nakaabang din sa labas. Tapos sabi ng parang, we will pay more. Sabi naman ng nurse, no, walang bayad yan. We are giving this to you for free. Parang, we will give this sa pinaka-severe na patient. So, tapos yung nurse naman sabi ko, tingnan mo yaya, saan sila hingi ng tulong ngayon yung mga mayayaman ngayon. Sabi ko, Lord, benta natin.
Wow.
But anyway, my point is, I'm really happy she did that, and that may natulungan siya. That patient is already out of the hospital now.
Wow. Ang galing naman ni Yaya Dory. Congratulations. She's a hero, no? All of you are heroes for donating the blood plasma. Pero yeah, that's interesting, no? May bidding pang mangyayari sana kung gano'n. Plasma.
After siya natahi, after a few days, we had to go back to the hospital kasi black and blue yung legs niya. Sobrang matigas. So I was kind of scared for her, but then the doctor told us, it was normal lang daw.
Nagbubush siya.
Hooray for Yaya Dory. Okay, so who are some people who you would like to thank specifically?
Maybe we wouldn't have won this battle over COVID if it weren't for in our house for PMO. Si Edward really supported us.
And his team.
And his team, the guards, the housekeeping, everyone here in the household. Pasay Sesu, si Nurse Michael, Nurse Nico. And then, our Pasay LGU, they are really very supportive. They gave us a sack of rice, si Kagawa Gemma, mga ulam, fruits and vegetables, may tsokolate, kami ni Micaela.
We'd like to thank our network of doctors, Silpilaris Therapy, Stella Uris, and Astrum Scientis. Nakatulong din sila ng malaki sa amin. Yeah. And especially the doctor sila sa St. Luke, si Dr. Belen, for being patient to us kasi galit na kami kasi we were really confused and we were mad na kumbaga bakit hindi kami natitreat ng maayos sa hospital. They were really so overwhelmed and she was so patient, Dr. Belen. And our daughter sa pedia, si Dr. Joan Nang, I would like to thank her too. Na we were closely in touch with
monitored Micaela.
And si Dr. Mario Panaligan, Dr. Anthony Yap, Dr. Kathy Bonifacio, Dr. Joy Toyas, who else?
I'd like to thank si Ken Palmares sa DOH. Andiyan agad yung results namin. Thank you so much. Si Dr. Ariel Valencia in DOH also. The Jojo de Rosario sa PhilHealthy also helped us get the results.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a last question. What did you learn from all of this experience? And as individuals, meron kang na-realize na, this is what it means. I now learned to be blank, whatever. Something like that to you as individuals.
For me, I think do not overthink so you can thoroughly think correctly kung ano yung dapat gawin. Tapos I value the simple things in life. Life is just about family and friends and not the material things. It's just that. You just have to make a lot of moments, good memories, so that you have something to live by. You cannot travel now, but you will be okay if you have created moments with your family and friends, loved ones.
Very nice. I agree with that. How about you, Mike? What did you learn for yourself?
For myself and for others, sana na parang yung ignorance talaga is bad for us. Kunyari, in times like this, if you don't know whatever's going on, the virus and how it affects us all, and we tend to, the COVID positives, mas nakakawawa siya eh. Like what we see in the news na parang aawayin pa sila, they'll be evicted from their homes. So we just have to learn and find out kung paano ba talaga mag-spread yung virus, kung paano ba talaga ma-affect yung community. And we don't have to hurt kumbaga, victims na nga yung COVID positive, nabivictimize pa sila ng ignorance ng tao. So, sana more ma-educate and kung what we fear what we don't know. So, we just have to study and learn about the disease bago tayo take action and mag-judge.
Right,
Yun yun.
right.
Fear of the
Very,
unknown.
oo. Very well said. Thank you. Ngayon, if people have any questions about, if let's say they tested positive or they're suspecting and they need to ask you, can they message you? Can they reach out to you on your FB page? Ayan. Okay. Okay. All
Marami
right.
ngayon ganun eh. Kasi actually, during our, when we were sick, we made we made a group chat of mga positive patients among our friends. And then we would consult each other, we would compare notes, and it really helped a lot. So maganda rin yun na parang kung meron tayong linya sa mga kapwa natin may sakit or yung mga recovered patients, you can ask for advice kung how did you handle this or normal ba talaga to? Like, kunyari, even after you'd feel something in our throats, parang, uy, pare-parehas lang pala tayo, but then it's normal pala.
Mhm. Mhm.
2 weeks ago, si Mike donated plasma sa isang patient.
Second.
Yeah. Tapos last night, I talked to the daughter-in-law. Her daughter, her children are also positive now. So I told her not to panic. Tinanong siya kung anong gagawin niya. Yung mga bata, thank God, are okay naman. Sabi ko, treat it normal. Parang wala lang. You don't have to really overthink things.
Mhm.
And then yung father-in-law niya, the one which Mike donated plasma to, is already out of, he's already in the normal, regular room, private room.
Okay. Okay. All right. And how is it now? Are you able to go out? You're able to interact with people, just, well, naka-mask, syempre, may social distancing, syempre, pero are you able to do the things you used to do?
I mean, after when we got better, I felt that I was superwoman. I can go out because I cannot get the virus anymore. I still have antibodies. So that's we took the time to do our donations to our doctor friends.
Mhm.
And
One last advice pala, may bago kasi ngayon na parang they said there are cases of reinfection. So, ang thing about that is you have to make, even if you're well na, if you recovered from COVID, you have to find out if you develop antibodies. Kasi some people pala, they don't develop antibodies. We also have friends na wanted to donate convalescent plasma, but then they are not qualified kasi they didn't develop enough antibodies. So, yeah. So, ngayon, talagang it's not automatic na if you recovered, that you're already immune.
Out of the woods.
So, better to be careful. Kumbaga, if you didn't undergo any tests, so you better consider yourself vulnerable. So, wear mask, keep yourself physically distant from other people, and wash your hands constantly. Just be running.
Oo. Okay. All right. Wow. Very rich advice and insights from you. Thank you very much for sharing your experience with the people out there. Kailangan ng marami comfort and wisdom and also practical information. I especially like what you said na relax muna and research, know what is there to know. So, ayan. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
thank you.
And congratulations for making it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mike and Nyce Alvir, COVID patients, not just them but also their 5-year-old daughter and also their yaya. Pero nalampasan nila yon lahat because of their battle plan because they thought about it, hindi sila nagpanic at pinlano talaga nila kung paano nila malalagpasan yung sakit. So thank you very much once again, Mike and Nyce Alvir. Michelle Galito says, we always pray for your good health and thankful for helping those in need. Marina Concepcion is also saying, good morning from Pasay City. Hello to my fab sisters, Mary Grace, Jessica Palisok, Michelle Galito, me, are Amats and Nyce Deslate Alvir. So that's Nice. And also Brad Mike. Okay. She's watching with Marina Concepcion. Nagko-comment ang mga magkakaibigan. Catherine Garcia says, good morning. Nice show. Pam Trainer Gavinia, good morning. Good morning here. It's evening over there. This is my friend all the way from kindergarten. She's watching from Scottsdale, Arizona. Thank you for watching. All right. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. This is U-Turn. We stream live Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 in the morning. Join us again on Monday for another inspiring story. Thank you and have a good lunch.